Alright guys, this is Zaxter99 again. Today I just wanted to show you a video of a yard sale purchase I made for about $6 here. And it's a remote control truck that I've actually had to disassemble here. Bought it for my son and we tried it out, we charged the battery up and everything. And it just has a wall charger, a couple of AA's, and the remote control here. Pretty basic, simple little unit, but I'm sure this is pretty expensive remote control toy if you was to buy it new. Way more than the $6 I paid for it. But we charged it up and sure enough it did actually work and had some pretty good speed and everything. I've never had a remote control car like this, so you know, I'm not real good at this kind of stuff. But I figured it was worth $6 to take a shot on it. And what would happen though is while he was driving it, what would happen is the front wheels would actually split and point two different directions. So here's the front wheels here. So what would happen is the wheels, one wheel would be facing this way and the other wheel would be facing that way, and it wouldn't go. And so I figured something was probably broke up under the underside of it. And so I took it apart, unscrewed a couple of screws and took it apart, and I saw that underneath this actually sits like this. So it's hard to see unless you actually take it apart. But right here, this little bar here had been snapped off, and they had tried some little thin layer of tape there. That's what the red stuff is, to tape it together before. The glue is what I actually put on. I blobbed on a whole bunch of glue that I have to try to fix it, and that's actually what I've used here to try to hold it together. This glue is actually really good glue. So gobbing a whole lot of it on here, I'm hoping it'll give it enough strength to stay firm enough to where, you know, it should, both wheels should turn and hopefully stay together. And that's the only problem with it. So I've glued that together and let it dry, and we're hoping that that'll actually resolve the issue. So I'm just going to go ahead and snap this back in now, put the screws back in, and we'll give this thing for a test. Alright, use a screwdriver to get those in. That worked pretty good. Alright, so that's our completed truck after we've put it back together here. I did want to go ahead and show you the glue that I actually used to hold that axle in together for the two front wheels. And that is actually a great product I found on Amazon.com. This stuff works better than the old elephant glue, if any of you are familiar with that. And the only problem with this particular bottle is this stuff is so sticky that it definitely clogs up the spout. I end up having to take a pair of pliers every time and unscrewing the lid, using some kind of a toothpick or something like that to get at the glue. But other than that, it's great stuff. I've glued a lot of stuff back together with this with big time success. It's called Sticky Ass Glue. A very good product. I think it's like $5 for a bottle of this on Amazon, and plenty of glue to use for many different projects. So we'll see how it works on this toy truck and see if it can hold these wheels together so that they're not split in two different ways while he's trying to drive the truck. Alright, now my son's going to give his new truck a test. Well, that turned out to be a pretty good toy for about $5, $6, huh, Christian? You like that? Huh? Good stop. You like that? Christian, you like that? Yeah?